to be back here. And tonight, I want you to give a warm welcome tonight. This dude is a fierce competitor, a statewide athletic leader, and your 2023 Athlete of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Eric Vespucci.
Hi everyone, I'm excited to be here. And hi Dan, wow, look at this crowd. It is so exciting to welcome all these amazing people to Glens Falls. We are thrilled to be here with all of you and honored to be your host for this evening's opening ceremony.
Great job, Eric. Now, coaches, athletes, and fans, please watch as our colors are presented by the New York State Police and Glens Falls Police Department, followed by Special Olympics New York flag bearers, athletes Haley Wilson, Nick Pato, and Jeff Walsh. If I could have you all please stand for the presentation of colors, I would appreciate it. Thank you.
Details, attention! Details, forward march. Detail, halt! Detail, ready, peace! Detail, region, up! Okay, now we have a really special guest here with us tonight. It is my pleasure to introduce Max Galloway, who is a long-time volunteer and retired golf pro, who is here to sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh,
that they are ready to play tomorrow. Hey everybody, check out this video.
That is what hard work and dedication look like. Now, I know it might be a little bit wet tomorrow, but I know it's going to be a great day. You guys are going to be dampened by a little bit of water, aren't you? You ready to go tomorrow? Right now, I'd like to call athlete Matt Teddy Graham to the stage for the athlete welcome. Let's hear for Teddy.
Hello everyone. It is an honor to welcome you all this evening. I hope you're all excited as I am to be here in the wonderful Queensbury High School. Thank you all for being here with us tonight. My name is Matthew Teddy Graham, and I am a Capital District athlete leader, health messenger, and a catcher for the Sandlot Sluggers softball team. Softball is one of 7 sports that many of you will be competing in at this Fall Games. In my early years, I couldn't imagine a kid like me on the autism spectrum being where I am today, speaking here tonight and welcoming all of you. But with help and support from Special Olympics New York, my family and friends, I have been able to have so many amazing opportunities such as this one. I began practicing and competing with Special Olympics New York in the summer of 2011 and immediately loved the fact that it was for all skill levels. This paved the way to my journey as an athlete and so much more. Over the past 12 years, I have been able to compete in multiple sports and fundraise for so many different events, and as a result, I have made amazing friendships. It is never too late or too early to start being a leader. Your coaches and Special Olympics New York staff notice your hard work and dedication, and one day you may be able to be an athlete leader as well. This organization is much more than just sports. It's opportunities to excel at your passions, it's a health and wellness journey, and it's a place to make friends you never thought you would have. It's here that you know you're not alone. You have support and can fulfill your hopes and dreams. I have a very big yet simple lesson to tell you all before you compete tomorrow, and that is just get out of your head. Nothing stops great athletes like us more than our own minds. Don't overthink what you need to do. We all know what we need to do just to reach our goal, so just do it. But if you need help, ask. We are so lucky to have the most amazing coaches. In my case, with softball, when I'm at the plate, I just keep telling myself to keep my eye on the ball and swing if it's a good pitch. Don't overthink it, just hit the ball and run to first base. I hope you all remember that tomorrow as you go for those gold medals. Just know that I believe in all of you, and you should believe in yourselves too. We are going to have an amazing weekend with so many awesome events. Remember to be brave, work hard, and if you don't get the results you want, your determination and motivation will not go unnoticed. Enjoy every moment and let your light shine. Let's have a fun competition tomorrow. And on that note, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to 2023 Special Olympics New York State Fall Games.
Thank you, man. We are so happy to be here in your home region with you. You are a true champion. And speaking of champions, I now have the pleasure of introducing the best of the best, a leader who is always lifting us to new heights. It's a bird It's a plane. It's Super CEO Stacy Hangsterman.
Right there. You are our rainbows, and thank you for your enthusiasm, for your going with the flow. Just thank you. My heart is pounding. You inspire me so much. Eric, could you introduce me every day of my life? I hope we got that on tape because I want to play it like every morning. Dan, thank you for your enthusiasm for being the best MC. Matt, Teddy, Graham, where did you go? You're right there. Also advice every day I'm going to listen to, just get out of your head. Great advice, inspiring words. Thank you so much, Matt. Max, where is that beautiful voice? Max, thank you so much, but not just for the anthem, but for your years and years of support for us as a coach, as a sport director, as a golf marshal. Do you hear that, Max? That's a lot of appreciation over there. It is so great to be back in Glens Falls. It's so great, Queensbury High School, wherever and everywhere you are. Thank you for welcoming us at the last minute. That's why we are here at Glens Falls, because it's the people. It's the people like our favorite mayor, Mayor Bill Collins. There he is. I know in the corner. Hi. Town Supervisor John Shroud. Countless members. Oh, they weren't here. The law enforcement. I don't think I've seen so much law enforcement at our opening ceremonies. Thank you all. The 400 people from this region that are coming out to volunteer, rain or shine. We just honored our reception, Doug Kramer. Is Doug here? Doug is helping us honor the volunteers that have volunteered for more than 25 years. He has volunteered for more than 50 years, so he is here somewhere. Can I just say again how good you guys look? It's the businesses and organizations supporting us with their sponsorship. They mean so much to us. We can't do anything. We can't buy these pom-poms. We can't buy these, well, we thought the foam fingers were going to be bigger on Amazon. Hey, we're not perfect, but we are brave in the attempt, so. We're not perfect. I love them. Okay, I lost my place. Presenting sponsor Warren County. Young athlete sponsors, I heard that was amazing this morning. Broadview Federal Credit Union for all of our youngest athletes who will soon be sitting in your spots. Sarah, or with you, not in your spots. You can still stay. We'll just make room for more. Ceremony sponsors, the Glens Falls Foundation and NYSID, and the rest of our generous sponsors, New York Able, who you're going to hear from in a minute. Sunmark, their shirts are awesome. Headwaters is all over. I see them all over. We appreciate their support so much. Queensbury Hotel, I love my room. MBT Bank, Federation, I do, it's really nice. Federation of New York Insurance Professionals, Birch and Bottle Packaging, Gallagher, Goldman Sachs, ACO Personal Financial Management, Behan Communications, Albany Med Health System. Isn't this awesome? We have such a long list. This means we get a lot of money. Glens Falls Hospital, Resource Solutions, and Price Chopper, Market 32, my favorite grocery store. They have all contributed for one reason, well, maybe for 700 reasons, all for you. They're all doing this, not for us, not for them, they're all doing it for you. To make sure, rain or shine, this is the best state games ever, and I will say it is really off to a really fun start. And then, because you're all here, we have a lot of VIPs in the house, so really, it's super impressive. I think the most impressive VIPs that we have had in the house. So if you would just, if you guys don't mind rising, getting a little bit of a cheer when I call your name. Assemblywoman Carrie Warner is over here. The Dancing Man, Timothy Hope, Commissioner of Park and Civil Service. Our first official legacy volunteer, Doug Kramer. We talked about him before. I did not. Special Olympics North America Vice President of Organizational Development, Amy Dugan. My boss, behave. My boss. Lots of my bosses behave right now. Our board chair, Salah Myers-Robb. And then all the board members, I'm going to make you stand up. Maricela Bria, New York City. Where's Maricela? Dr. Abra Carochi, who's making sure you get to that dentist. Dr. Abra. Pam Katecha. Stand up, Pam. New York City, Adam Marino, fan favorite. The OPWDD Commissioner Carrie Neifeld's on our board. She is. NISBA's very own Todd Nelson, who's probably redoing golf scores again. Victoria letting him. She's here. Todd. Athlete leader, Paul Saro. There he is, right here. And athletes, we're trying to recruit 2 new board members. So they're here, so tell them why they need to be on our board. Ani Mooney and Kathy Brooks. Do you think they should be on our board? All right. I hope they say yes. And before I stop the VIPs, and I thank them all the time, but there is not enough thank you. When their boss saw the rain, she went to her bed and stuck the covers over her head. I wanted it the way I wanted it. I wanted it in the park. I wanted everything for you. But this team, Stacy Ader, Kyle, they're our team. Did not go to bed and put the covers over their head. They planned a pep rally. They bought foam fingers. They made softball skills. They just pulled it off. And I'm so grateful, and I know you are too. Let's hear it for the special Olympics staff. Some very exciting news that you're going to want to listen closely to. Griselle Davis from New York Able with Jenna McCluskey is going to come up and tell you an announcement, one of our sponsors. There they are.
The president and CEO almost went down. All right, so Jenna and I, well, before I start, let me say, I see a lot of colors, I see a lot of regions, I see a lot of teams, but what team's going to take this weekend home? I heard
earlier, we are a savings program for individuals with disabilities and their families to save money without losing your benefits. So it's a wonderful program that I think everybody in this room can benefit from. And we're so excited to announce this partnership today.
Absolutely. Again, I'm sorry, who's it gonna be? I'm seeing a lot of it. I see all of you. You go, guys, you go.
Oh my goodness, my phone's gonna start buzzing. I hope they know how competitive you guys are. Now you have one more thing to go for. It's very great. Thank you, New York Cable. Okay, before we get this Fall Games, I just want to take a little look back, a little shout out to 19 very special members of our Special Olympics New York community. Most of them are here tonight. Back in June, 19 Special Olympics New York athletes, partners, and coaches traveled to, Berlin, where they did 6,500 athletes from around the globe for 2023 World Games. Don't let me tell you about it. We got a video for you. Check it out. Congratulations, World Games athletes Stacey Weimer, Amanda Vito, Unified partner Martha Basciuto, the City Hawks, Unified soccer team coach Christine Johnson, technical delegate Christy Hughes, and missing tonight are cyclist Sean O'Rourke and track and field official Trent Hampton. Let's give it up for the incredible delegation. You made us all so proud. Okay, now I want to hear from some supports that are doing it today. I love it. I said to Jacob Babcock, oh, it's going to rain. He's like, I don't care if it's going to rain, I'm still going to win. That kind of dedication is what I want to hear. So, who are our cross-country competitors? Cross-country, who's doing cross-country? Nobody? Come on, who's doing cross-country? They will run a total of 130 kilometers tomorrow. That's more than 80 miles. That's like running to Burlington, Vermont. Let's hear it for our cross-country athletes. Our cyclists, where are our cyclists? They will go even further, riding 150 kilometers. That's 93 miles. I did the math myself. Or the distance between here and Springfield, Massachusetts. Where are our cyclists? Yes. At Brookhaven Golf Course tomorrow, our golfers will hit the ball at least 1,836 times, and that's if they all make par. Where are our golfers? For equestrian, my gosh, equestrian is like the sport of the year. The number of athletes we have competing in equestrian tomorrow is up 80% from last year. Let's hear it for our riders. At our team sports, we'll have 85 athletes playing soccer, another 185 playing softball. Let's hear it for soccer and softball. Well, they are in the house. I saw the U-Haul leave our office. It had 100 soccer balls and softballs piled as high as the truck. And I've saved, well, my family's team. It says my favorite. That's not really fair, but maybe, okay, maybe it is. If my calculations are correct, the truck would also have 240 bocce balls. And if each of those balls gets rolled, let's see, 15 courts, 4 players on each court, 4 throws each times 12 matches. Got it. Each ball will be rolled 2,880 times. Let's hear it for our bocce players. You guys inspire us. Did you like the song when we did the Fall Games? Let me just give it a little personal moment here. Were you born for this? Did you like that song? I want to tell you that my son, Alex Hangsterman, a lot of you asked about him. He is right up there. Alex, give a wave. We were driving and Alex said, Mom, I've got a song. I want to play a song. I want to play a song. I thought it was like Born This Way that he got out. People figured he found it. I was born for this. And he said, you got to give it to Casey and Kyle. This is for Special Olympics athletes. I heard this song and this is for them, and I was listening to it again. I believe that we will write a story. We come from different places, but we all have the same name. We were born for this, and I love it, and I love all of you, and thank you, Alex Engström, for your inspiration. We can to give you more and more opportunities. Last year I asked you to help us recruit. This year, well, you brought about a third more athletes to the table to join our community, so thank you. Job well done, my recruiter. And I know that Bill Collins is going to come up, so I'm going to one-up him with some good news. Sorry, Bill. I get to say the news. A lot of hard work goes into hosting a spectacular event like State Fall Games, and not every community can pull it off. We do a lot of hard work to look for communities who can take all of this, right? And the families and the competition. And we have to tell them, you have to be a community that values inclusion. One that can take hundreds of people at one time. You've got to have the right sports venues, and they've got to be available when we want them to be available. You've got to prepare to house, feed, and entertain, don't forget the entertainment, hundreds of out-of-town guests. And you've got to be able to support the games financially. Because, well, quite frankly, they're the one most expensive things that we do. Every 3 years, we search for New York State end-to-end, looking for just the right community to host Fall Games. We did that back in 2019, and we landed on Glen Falls. Well, and fast forward, we did it in 2023, and we landed on Glen Falls again. We love this, but we'll take some sunshine too. Let's take it, shall we?
I was recently telling somebody, they were asking me what it's like to be the mayor of Glens Falls. And I said it's the biggest honor of my life. And it is, and it's the biggest responsibility I've ever had. And there are days that it can be tough. But the 18 years that I worked for Special Olympics New York is the greatest pleasure of my life. And it's because of all of you. Thank you. My family's still involved, I'm still involved. I'm trying to get my bocce certification. My nephew Liam Collins is a student here at Queensbury. And I'm going to try to get a unified bocce team, see if we can get Liam and I to compete next year here in the fall. I'm not going to talk too long, but I've always wanted to do this, and I need help because I can't take the microphone away. So Brad McGowan from Warren County, would you come stand up here? I want you to turn and face the crowd. And we need to get a proper wave. We need to go start here down where you are, and then go all the way down, and then pause, and then come all the way back. And damn it, you all better help me make me look good here, all right? We're going all about. I love what I heard. I know there's a new group of athlete leaders here. So proud of everything that you're doing. I know more than anybody what it is you're doing, and I want you to know that the community knows and stands up for you. I asked Brad to be up here because Warren County has also not just committed, we've not only committed to have you here in Glens Falls and in Queensbury and in Warren County for 3 more years, but Warren County is committed to give you $50,000 more per year for the next 3 years. Stacy kind of stole my thunder, but I'd like to ask, I know there are a ton of, when I say a ton, what you might not know is there's how many thousand athletes now in New York? Stacy Adrian, how many thousands? 43,000? 43,000 athletes. There's less than 60 employees. You say that again. Am I right? We're still less than 60? 64? They've been on a hiring spree since I left. They probably needed those 4 people to replace me. Let me say that again. 63,000 athletes, more than 400 competitions a year, competing in 22 year-round sports with less than 60 employees. Please, Special Olympics employees, please stand up. These guys haven't had sleep in 3 days. They're not going to sleep. Please stand up. I would come home for 5 days, so 3 times a year. I was so lucky because there's 3 state games. 3 times a year I get to go away from my home for 4 or 5 days and set up the state games, and set up the competitions. And I'd come home on Monday around noon, and I'd be exhausted, and my wife would hand me my 2 young sons and say, "Here, take it, I'm on my way, I've had enough." And I was like, I wasn't on vacation, you know. It was, the fact is that you guys charge batteries. You charge batteries of yourself. You charge the community. We love you. You're always welcome here in Glens Falls, always. You hear me? Now I want to call up John Stroud from the town of Queensbury. So you're in Queensbury right now, and you're not just in Queensbury High School. When we say this is the Glens Falls State Games, it's because we fill out the application and we're willing to compete against Syracuse, Rochester, Buffalo, right? And we stand up, we need to raise the money, we need to make sure that the athletes are welcome everywhere. But when we say it's Glens Falls, the truth is, I hate to admit this, but more of the competitions are actually in the town of Queensbury. There's even 2 that are in Saratoga County, but we won't tell anybody, all right? We won't tell anybody. I want to make sure that we have Brad up here, and now I want John to say a few words, because without this being the whole community, this takes a community to do this. Thank you, John.
Well, I'm not here as the town supervisor of the town of Queensbury, although I am. I'm here as a county supervisor representing Warren County. So, Warren County wants to welcome you. Now, Dan Minor, is that good enough?
You need a little more confident.
All right. Well, Dan Minor's known for his strong, boisterous bellow. He does a lot of good things on radio and the hockey games and special events like this. So we want to make Dan happy, don't we? So I'm going to need your help on both sides. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, and then I want you to say, "Welcome to Warren County." But we might be as good as Dan, only if you help. Okay, you ready? Both sides. 1, 2, 3, go! Only with your help could we be as good as Dan Miner. All right, so Warren County is named after a very special person, Joseph Warren. Now, why was Joseph Warren a special person? Well, his deeds, his thoughts, his tasks helped to create this America. That's why he was a special person. He helped create the free and independent nation that we are today. So, Warren County. So Warren County welcomes special people. So we welcome our special athletes. We welcome all the volunteers that help make this happen. We welcome the parents. We welcome the administration. Warren County welcomes the Special Olympics. So one more time, if you'll give me a hand, help. On the count of 3, welcome to Warren County. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Welcome to Warren County. Thank you.
Thank you, John. Thanks, Warren County, for your continued support. And now I'd like to invite a very special athlete, Monica Denise, to join me up here for the athlete oath. Monica, please come on. Isn't this great, Monica? I think this might be the first time I ever got to do the athlete oath. You help me out?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. For those who do not know about the origin of Special Olympics athlete oath, Eunice Kennedy Shriver jotted down the very special athlete oath on the morning of July 20th, 1968. She recited it at a brief opening ceremonies before the start of the first Special Olympics International Game. More than 50 years later, these words still mean everything to our athletes. And hey, Monica, let's ask our friends in the audience to stand up and join us in the athlete oath. Now remember, we're going to say it first, and then we'll pause and let you go, all right?
Repeat after me.
Thank you, Bill, for all your support and for being here with us tonight. And thank you both for leading us in that wonderful tradition.
All right. It's time for one last Special Olympics tradition. The Law Enforcement Torch Run. LETR originated in Kansas City in 1981. Were the first official guardians of the flame, carrying the Olympic torch into the opening ceremonies of local Special Olympics events, and the tradition stuck.
Here to carry the torch tonight is athlete Liza Ambrosely, accompanied by Warren County Sheriff Jim LaFar.